Hey, DJ Mike in Direct Sound, and we are doing a quick vlog. Actually, it's kind of a response video for some questions I've been having. Got a question about low-lying fog, dancing on a cloud style effects, and if they can do it from scratch. Well, yeah, you can definitely do it from scratch. But there are a few things that you got to think about. Okay, I have in the past, I've been doing this for a long time. And back in the 70s and 80s, I actually, probably the only way you could actually do this is I built a low-lying fog machine out of a 55-gallon drum. We had a lowering crank that lowered a basket into boiling hot water with dual hot water heater elements in there, all siliconed up. Okay, we dumped the dry ice into the thing, lowered it down, had a small fan on the top, kind of like a little squirrel cage fan, and then it would blow it out a dryer tube, go down the bottom of the stage and out to the dance floor. It was just kind of a permanent location. You know, we'd roll this thing in with a big dolly, we'd set it in place, fill it up with water, and then we'd have to logistically get it all out of there. It was pretty heavy and a lot to do. Okay, it was okay because we could hide it behind the stage, you know, 20-foot dryer hose, and it would make a cool little effect on the floor. Not as cool as the effects that I have now, but it was there. You could do it. Before, I also built a chiller box for a normal fog machine. Now, this is great for Halloween and a couple different things like that. You can use it in some of the venues, but you got to worry about it is still regular fog juice. Now, when the fog, even if you use fast dissipating fog, I think Froggy's Fog has some fast dissipating fog, it's still a raise and you have issues with setting off fire alarms, things like that. Also, it gets up into your pictures and, you know, it can be kind of annoying for photographers. So, can you do it? Yes, you can do it from scratch. You can build something like this. Take a look. Okay, kind of a chiller box. You have like an igloo style cooler. You have that out on your dance floor. Now, most people don't really want something that looks like that out on the dance floor. You got to beautify, put a cover over it, things like that. Then you got the fog machine put there. You got trip hazards you got to deal with. It's a lot. It's pretty technical. Not technical, but a lot of logistics involved. Okay, you got a lot of issues you got to deal with. Maybe if you're stuck behind, you know, by your DJ booth and you can hide it out, maybe not so bad. Where I play, I'm all over the place, so this would be logistically a nightmare for me. Okay, so you have the 55-gallon drum, kind of looks like this. You got the hose that goes down, goes to the dance floor. Now, does it work? Yes. Can you do it from scratch? Sure you can. But some things you just you should. I'm not saying you have to. You should just save your money and buy the right thing. Okay? Why recreate the wheel if you don't have to? Some things just cost a little bit more money than other things, but when safety's involved, I would highly recommend buying a professional made fog machine or low-lying cloud effect type machine, dry ice style. With dry ice, there's a few things you have to worry about. Okay, with not only the ice itself, it has a hazard, but you have boiling hot water that you're dealing with. Now, just think if you have a unit that is a 55-gallon drum full of boiling hot water. Okay, you get a short, or you get a crack, or you get rust through. Okay, you don't do the proper maintenance. These drums, they do only last for a certain amount of time, especially when you put dry ice in there. Kind of gives a corrosive effect somehow, and with the heating and the cooling, it's they don't last very long. Okay, so now you have water going out on your dance floor and your carpet, your venue. Also, these drums, they rust, so you have all these issues. Or some people try to use a plastic trash can. You try to heat these things up, and now they get really pliable, and you might have a hole poke in them, or they collapse on you, and then you have water all over the dance floor. Water, electricity, dry ice, not a good combination at a wedding or, you know, a school function or something like that. Buy something professional. Okay, I'm just letting you know. There's a few of them out there. There's the Dry Icer by Ultratech. I own one of those. There's also the cool new Chauvet Nimbus. The Nimbus is really nice. It has dual heating elements. It has some really cool safety features put into it. Even they have an old school one. This is the old school one here. This is the Lemaitre P Super. It was probably one of the first original dry ice machines. Here it is. Take a look. This is the P Super. Okay, if you could find one of these, they still work similar to what the Ultratech uses, or now even the Nimbus. But the Nimbus now is new and improved. Okay, so can you get these older technologies? Sure. Can you go back to a 55-gallon drum with a little squirrel cage? Sure. But you know what? Stay with the times. Use stuff that's built good. It's going to last you a long time. Now, these type machines are going to last you a long time. Okay. There's also some regular fog machines, chiller boxes, where you're going to bring regular ice, you're going to put it in a chiller box, and then you're going to throw a normal fog machine through there. It's going to leave a low-lying fog effect, but as soon as the fog heats up, it's going to start rising. You have issues with the fire alarms, things like that. Also, the ice will melt. You got to deal with the water. You have the holes aren't too high up. There's a lot of logistics you got to deal with, guys. So, you know, maybe great for your backyard or your Halloween effect, but when you're talking about professional wedding entertainers or professional entertainers, decor and design, make sure you have the right stuff. Always buy professional equipment. Okay, it doesn't have to be top dollar, but make sure it's professional. Treat your clients right. Don't have it like where we have the fog machines now, where you can't use them in any venue. Make sure you buy the right thing, bring it to the venue, make sure it works properly, make sure you know what's going on. Okay, even a regular fog machine, if you don't know how it operates and how the output is or what the room's like, you're going to set fire alarms off, you're going to blow circuits, you're going to have a lot of problems. Even with the low-lying fog effects or low-lying cloud effects, these things take a lot of current. Okay, it takes a lot to heat up a lot of water. Okay, so make sure that you're not popping circuits in the venue, knocking out all their power, and going, excuse me, do you know where the switch is? One, no DJ equipment's running now. Now your fog machine's not running, the coffee pot's not working. They're all upset with you. So think about it. Okay, know your venues, know your equipment. Practice, practice, practice. It's very, very important. Important. It's very important. So this is DJ Mikey Mike. Just a few little kind of tips and tricks on the low-lying cloud effects, low-lying fog, different style fog machines. They've been around for years, guys. You know what? Look what I'm using. I have options to use tons and tons of different gear. I can do it from scratch, just about anything. I mean, I can turn a coat hanger probably into a fog machine, but you know, hey, when it comes to doing it right, we want to make sure we buy the right gear at the right price and take care of our clients. So it's DJ Mikey Mike with Direct Sound, doing a quick, just a quick little review vlog on low-lying fog effects and low-lying foggers. So we want you dancing on a cloud the right way, okay? There's some great options out there. Make sure you do your research and take advantage of them. All right, peace.